That's a Raven. Remember what I planned on doing today. What's up, Mac? What's up, B? What's up, Nina? What's up, Cloud? How's everybody doing? Sorry, Cloud.
Hello there.
What's up, Savannah? What's up, Nelk? I need to patch that up. It loaded for too long. The stream can take a little while to load sometimes. Am I live? I'm not sure. I'll get back to you on that. What's up, Misfit? What's up, Gully?
Hello there.
What's up, Lenny?
Hello there.
What's up, man? What's up, Papa Mullet?
Hello there.
What's up, Angela? You almost did a montage of the Silver the Explorer bit. I need to get a clip of that. I meant to do that last night, but I didn't.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Piggy? What's up, Cameron? Okay, somebody's sleeping.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, VX? I'm gonna need to, put a door on this.
Hello
I don't want
there.
these guys getting zombified unintentionally.
Hello there.
Did I take Pumpkin off? It is currently removed, but that's because I had a headache last night. I can turn it back on now. Hey, what's up, Sketch? Alright. The pumpkin is enabled.
Pumpkin!
It's still loud as ever. Speaking of which, we need to collect some pumpkin. We will also be getting more villagers to actually trade with today. I think we'll also attempt to maybe cure them soon too. Don't currently have potions though, so that's not an option yet.
Hello there.
And I plan on using villager trades to actually get tools and stuff, so we're gonna have to,
Hello there.
you know, do the expensive price. Mother Fate.
Hello
And
there.
Father Mullet. Hey, what's up, Grace? What's up, Joshua? What's up,
Hello
Juicebox?
there.
What's up, Lion and Granny? Nice, Misfit.
Hello there.
Alright.
Hello there.
It's funny clicking on stuff with the spear out. Hey, what's up, Meg?
Hello there.
What's up, Brendan Phoenix? My base this season is going to be a giant
Hello there.
treehouse. It's going to be quite the project, but should be fun. It's going to be a while before we actually get started on that, though. Nothing we really need to buy from him yet. Alright, let's get a villager breeder going now. What, Grace? They're forever floating in water. You kind of have to do that because of the way that bedrock villagers work. If you don't do that, then they unlink from their job station.
Hello there.
The goals today are just to get like tools and armor and hopefully get to the nether as well. But I don't want to go to the nether until we have diamond gear. But we're going to obtain that through villager trades this time. Because I've had the worst luck with the caves this time. I've been to, like, some pretty damn big caves, and I've only gotten 6 diamonds in total. Which has only been, like, these 2 pieces of equipment. Saying, oh yeah, in Vector's voice. Oh yeah, I think if they're free roaming, they're fine, but, if they're in 1x1s and they have, like, they're actually touching the ground, they can unlink from their job station. I think Meg's in here. Or we'll use this for the villager breeder. We do need one more bed, though.
Hello there.
Heads up, Star. How are you doing? Also, transportation is going to be really annoying this time, too, as I don't have any rails yet. We should be able to make some, though. But I don't have too much gold. Where's the boat? Doing good, Star. Thank you for asking. Let's find where I left those villagers. Let's also take the horse, too. Hey, what's up, Proton? Doing good. How are you doing? This horse does not have a name. I did ride to the desert with it, though. It felt good to be out of the rain. Tell you that much. I don't think so, Zog. Name it, no name. Then we gotta find a desert, too.
Hello there.
Where did I leave that villager? What's up, Doughboy? Might be up on that hill. And your mother's. I might just have to get new villagers.
Hello
I don't
there.
know where I left these ones. What's up, wee man? They might be up here, too. Alright, why did... I cannot get horses to jump on bedrock. They only ever jump like a little bit for me. It's literally not a skill issue. The bar was fully charged. He's got bad knees. It happens with every single horse that I've tried. Even on a realm. It works just fine on Java, though. There's the villager. I think we'll just make the breeder at the village that we had. Too bad, you're still fired back. I need to get carrots soon, too. Because that's, kind of how you heal the horse. Oh wait, no, that means you're out of the basement. No, you're not fired. Your contract has been extended. Kind of not seeing, like, any villagers at all. What the hell? Threatening employment. Now that would imply you're getting paid. They might have Mac. Oh wait, no, here they are. I would like to get as many as I can first. So we might get 2 for the breeder and then 2 to, put into the thing, too. Yeah. Oh. That guy does not have a job. And again, do I really? Well, according to the IRS, I do anyway. According to the average TikTok commenter, not so much. Slightly employed. That's a good word for it. Alright. Let's drag this guy around until we have another villager in that one. Ooh, there's one right over there. You know, the way I used to move these guys was I would go in the boat with the villager that I was moving. And so that was really time consuming and annoying. Well, that's how I did it on the family server. The leads make it a lot easier, because then it doesn't have to be all on an even surface. Who did that?
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Kelly? How are you doing? Oh, excuse me. Give me that. Alright, off we go. We lost one. Oh, it's the... It was the path block. For some reason, that's harder to get up than a whole block. The volume for it's still way too damn loud. It's probably not all that bad for you guys because of the compressor, but For me, it's really loud, and I forgot to adjust it. Damn it.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Rachel? How are you doing? Wait a minute, why am I taking all of these guys back? I really should only be taking 2. This removed. Bring 2 back to add more villagers, and then, leave 2 of them to make a breeder. Thank you for clipping that back. I'll have to watch that back to see how the volume is for you guys. Okay. So we need a toolsmith and just a toolsmith. I don't know how you get the armor ones. What an interesting concept, man. Smithing table. I think we'll just try to make 1 at first. Put him right there. It's not the Muffin Man. I need to get a trapdoor. Just realized my horse is not even tied up. It's just free roaming. A Muffin Man? I cannot do that. Almost killed my horse? What? I did not kill my horse. Or almost kill my horse. No. That's not yours. Why in the water? Because these villagers were bad. So the naughty villagers go in the water hole. That's not bad. It's my stream, I can say what I want, Mac. Sorry to hear that, Jenny. Also, thank you for the 3-watch streak. Also, I think you get points for sending that in, so always feel free to send that. Ooh, that's nice. And what's he got? Okay. So far we have pretty much secured an axe, a shovel, and a pickaxe. And also kind of Fortune 3, too. We'll just need to start getting the emeralds to actually procure these, too. We don't need the stone axes. Let's get our villager breeder going. Excuse me, where did you come from? Well, the villager breeder only needs to be like 128 blocks away, I think. I don't know. I want to have it as flat of ground away from it as possible. That way it's easier to transport. But eventually I will get mine carts. Oh. Hello? It's a dark horse. Clipping that. Over here might just work. But then again, if we put it in the village over here, we can just set up a minecart system and then just drop them, like, pretty much directly off. Bad villagers. Alright. Okay, that one has a job now. Kinda lame. Sure you didn't, Mac. Definitely not just trying to get that top clipper badge. Well, that could have been bad. I think there is, yeah. I think you did have it for one night. I think last night Star had it. Actually, I think Star might have it right now. Yeah. If you check, next to Star's name, he's got the #1 clipper badge. Okay, I think we can turn this thing into the, villager breeder. That's a Popmeister. We are trying to work on a villager breeder thing. I think I have an idea for. Going for the time. Okay. Now I'm gonna need some kind of stairs or something to get up there. I say while holding a ladder. I will need an iron door, so they can't get out. One you have in the basement. I don't have enough on me to make an iron door yet. But I might just be able to find iron, like, in these hills or something. Yep, there's one. However, we don't have to go all the way back to my base. Hey, what's up, Trent? Going good, how are you doing? We're building a villager breeder right now. That way we'll have more villagers for my, trading area. W parkour. That's the main reason I built that, parkour course on, that realm. I needed practice for early game. Otherwise, with all the elytra flying around I was gonna be just fumbling with the controls. What? It's going good, Xavier. Thank you for asking. Alright. 39 billion times. In my defense, I'm very tired today. And almost every other day. Because I don't
Hello
sleep.
there.
What's up, Blue Rizzle? I'm actually going to replace this with a block. Hopefully they don't fall through. Right. We should be able to get another bed right there. Then I can escape like that. I could do that, Mac. But I don't want to. Because the reason's fun to talk to. Nice, Larissa. It's a whole week. I don't wanna. Maybe I should put that on the other side. Are these not? Hmm. So to... No. I'm pretty sure... I thought you could, like, look at a specific direction to make it... I don't know if that's, like, just Java, or if I misremember. It could have been, like, a mod or something. I don't know. Okay. This is where we'll get the baby villagers, and then we'll, transport them somehow. Yeah, you're probably right back. We need one more bed up there. And then we need to feed them. Then I think we'll head back and I'll make some rails to try to actually transport them. Because I'm not transporting them by boat. We should be able to fit a bed right there. And the babies should still kind of be able to leave. What you mean, Mac? Got the third bed in there. Now, I don't know if they need workstations. Oh, 19 days. Bees watch time is insane. But seriously, thank you, B. Jesus Christ, Hugo. How have you almost got up to B? I'll probably just for the first week save you. I want to get, like, properly established. My TikTok chat is not very patient. They like terraforming and large builds. They do not like early game Minecraft.
Hello there.
Pretty much just went back for bread. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Soraya? How are you doing? I suppose my schedule kind of messed you up. Jesus Christ. What's up, Don? Yeah, I should be back to my old schedule now. So. don't like that they spawn right there. Also, that zombie trampled my pumpkin. Shouldn't Kinger be in bed? I'm pretty sure he took like a few days off for the first week of ClockCraft too. Yeah, Father Clock needs to get his rest in. I will make one of these guys a farmer. Or we'll do this. Wouldn't hurt to have another toolsmith. Can you access that? That guy's a leather worker somehow. Don't forget the L. You should be able to access that. Yep, you can. Also, those are some pretty decent trades. If I had an emerald, I would lock in that trade, but unfortunately I cannot. We'll make the other guy a toolsmith too. What's up, Brad? I think we would try this. And they should both be able to access their workstations. And the baby should still be able to get through. Let's go. Yeah, this could potentially work. Oh wait, now he can't really reach his workstation. Let's put that there, and it's gonna put whatever we can on there. Well, this should make it to where, like, you know, they're constantly trying to fill that bed. But, like, the baby's probably gonna fall down. Because the babies wander around a lot. There's not a lot of space and it can fit through there. So I might try putting, like, a center column. I don't know if this will actually work, but we're gonna try. Yeah, hopefully the baby does not get stuck up there. Then we'll need a larger opening. Oh, there's a block under it. But they're not trading with each other, which is concerning. Yeah, they're just kind of focused on their workstation. I don't find no hack. Probably, mending. That guy is not taking his job. Maybe we need to kill the other villagers in the village. Something else could have taken that one's job. Let's hunt him down. What's up, angels? That thing is weak as hell. Yeah, that's the one that took the job. Damn it. Okay, well, nobody's gonna feel bad about this one. Okay, Anakin. How did you survive? I slaughtered them. All of them. Not just the men, but the nitwits and children, too. We need them gone so they don't, link to the workstation. Yeet? No. Yeah, see, this one keeps happening. They keep linking. Run away, you're gonna die. I think that was all. Seems like it. Let's see if they actually link to their workstation now. So if they did, then we can kind of actually... Yes. And they shall produce me children. Yes.
Hello there.
Oh, I do need to go down here. Okay. Now that'll be a little bit easier for the baby to go through. Let's go. I have an idea. Holy crap. They're just popping them out. They don't appear to be going down there, though. They're what? None of your business. Huh. Still doesn't let me through. And we still got all the 4 of them now up here. Huh. None of them have gone down. I think part of the problem is that they can come back up even if they do. That's what's up, TJs. Should be able to remove that, yeah. Can I use water somehow to push them down? It's going to be a careful balance of not drowning them. But you might be onto something. Don't go through there. Hold on. Huh. This is going to be tricky. Also, I think I need signs, too. We're quick to start a family, yeah. Huh. It would appear I missed. Okay. So this seems like a good way to drown all of them. Sleeping underwater. See, Steve, you can do it. Good night, Misfit. Oh, that hurts. Alright, now this should be working. They're not dying from that fall, are they? No, definitely not. Alright, let me consult my PR consulting. My PR representative has told me to say, R.I.P. Bozo. Who the hell are you? No. I do not know where that one came from. I wonder if you lived in that house. Don't think we checked that one. Okay. But yeah, now we can get pretty much as many, villagers as we need. Does PR approve of manslaughter? I think so, yeah. Put this into... I guess my PR consultant is also the Doomslayer. The victims have representation. I think we are gonna need more, farm space. I'm tempted to stack this farm. Like, even though it's manual, we could make it more efficient by just stacking it. What, man? I think we could also put doors on it, too. Damn you, zombie. Be gone. I need to light that up. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep happening. Seems to be all I have for torches, though. Yeah. And I left my coal in the other one. Damn it. Gosh, Bedrock combat's so freaking hard. Make like a bunch of coal. So true, bestie. We got a cat. How can I pop a mullet? Alright. Soon I do need to make an auto smelter too. I'm not gonna make like a super furnace, but some type of smelter would be nice. Gotta get back on retainer. Well, conveniently, I've got her locked in the basement. Yeah, she does keep getting out for DoorDash and stuff. Gotta investigate that. God, early game organization is so bad. At least mine is. Yeah, you might be onto something there, Mac. I'll consider that. Mons, what did you think it was just Mac in there? Oh no, this world is private. This is a content creator SMP. Gang's all here. So eventually we will do an automatic melon pumpkin farm, but for now I gotta stop doing that. I'm just gonna keep stacking this up. That was really weird having a block suddenly just appear below me. I mean, not too weird, this is bedrock, but... This is what I'm looking for. Okay. We're gonna start working on the second layer now. I need to check how much dirt I have back home, though. We also need to get the other villagers into there, too. Main priority is gonna be the farmers, though, as that's what we're using to procure the emeralds. I knew you were gonna say something about that back. Getting tired. You really did not sleep for very long. You probably should try to get some rest early tonight. Me use big word. Make me feel smart. I need sand. I mean, I might need sand eventually. I don't know if I need it right now. What I really need is dirt. It looks like we're just gonna have to go collect it. Yeah, we definitely don't have any dirt. Do have some gold. I need to start putting all that stuff in there. If it's not cooked, that's where it's going. Do it, please. I'm gonna use that diamond. No, I'm not. I was gonna use it for a shovel, but that seems like a waste. I'll just use iron. More dogs than dirt. A little bit, yeah. Make a better storage room sometime soon, too. That's what they'll name their bow. Hey, my happy guest. Hold on, buddy. Yeah, you're not getting anywhere. I forgot about that guy. Well, we need to make a harness then. Also, I need to go turn down my AC. It is really getting warm in the booth. Or did I even turn on my booth fan? I might be sitting in the booth without any ventilation. I am. The fan is not even on. That's why it's so freaking warm. It is 82 degrees in here right now. Holy crap. Legitimately 82 degrees in here. I have a thermometer in here. It even checks, like, humidity and stuff. I don't know how I just now noticed that. Oh, sorry, man. 81.9. I'm pretty damn warm, Gully, but I am used to heat.
Hello
But
there.
it's not comfortable. What's up, Steffi? I need to make a better bridge. Hold on. How have you been, Steffi? Your house gets to 77, it's too hot. It doesn't... For some reason in the booth, it doesn't feel as bad when it's, like, kind of warm, but... Yeah, if the house was that temperature, I would be miserable. Well, so that's what I need. And a bucket. Bald knowledge. Keep your apartment at below 70. Okay, somebody banned TJX. And Mac. No, but I usually prefer to keep the booth at around like 66 degrees to like maybe 70. So 80 was very hot. It also kind of explains why it was so quiet in here, though, too. I thought it sounded weird. Second layer. Second layer. Hardly feel it. Never mind. Yeah, Mac, you got it. The theme this season is going to be like a fantasy, like, forest thing. It's going to be a bunch of custom trees. I don't think they need sunlight. I think they need light. I don't think that they need sunlight, though. Yeah, we're on a new season now. I can put the lights over here. Shouldn't really be too difficult to stack this farm. See if we can... As long as nobody joins, this should be fine to do. And we also won't fall from a big height from there. Oh yeah, pick block is really useful. I didn't know about it until I was watching Kinger. Then ever since I learned about it, I've been using it. I think just any light works, Angela.
Hello there.
That's a no. Damn, that was all the dirt. Now we need to annihilate a mountain. It would be nice if we could get that shovel from one of the toolsmiths. What's up, Jason? Finally. If we're going to be doing a lot of digging this season, I'm going to need a lot of dirt. And that's not really a farmable material. Well, it is, like, kind of farmable with, like a spruce. You gotta do, like, a combo moss, spruce, dirt farm. But you can produce dirt, technically. But it's not really worth doing unless you're on Skyblock. I think. Let's be honest, we're not taking down the mountain. Not this way. Oh, we're working on a pumpkin farm. Pumpkin and melon. That way we can get some villager trades going and get some tools. Then maybe we'll take down a mountain. Make a chest bow. Yeah, I'm definitely missing the beacons. That is one thing I want to get as soon as I can. Although I think, Bill might have been trying to get one a little bit too early. Damn it, I do not have a crafting table. Did I just accidentally make a hoe? I did. Thanks, Mac. She died 30 times? Jesus. I would have seen that. I didn't hear about it till like well afterwards. Why is there that there? No, none of us have been to the end because we're not allowed to yet. Otherwise, the dragon would have probably already been beaten by somebody. I would recommend dragon first. The dragon is a little bit of an easier fight. Might already have enough dirt. I think we'll make the farm maybe 3 or 4 layers tall at first, and that should be all we need until we make an automatic. Yep, we'll use this shovel too. No, I did not keep my first tools. And I've broken all of my first tools already. I do have my first diamond, though. I might keep those around. There's a chance I might need to take a nap before the TikTok stream tonight. Yeah, I did hear other people were keeping their first tools, but I'm not really that sentimental about my tools, so. I think so, Angela. Especially because I was about to put the boat on the post. You know, you don't want the boat running away. Alright. Keep the boat close. Ah, Steve's building an iron farm. I think at some point I will build an iron farm, but for now, I think I can just go collect it. Especially because I need to go into caves anyway. I have, like, no diamonds. You spent all day mining. I've spent a decent amount of time mining, but I've had, like, no luck. I do think I want to replace the middle dirt column with slabs. That way we can just walk between it. Thank you for the follow, Miki. We need to close that off. Thank you, Star. What's up, Mickey? How are you doing? Huh? Alright. Now let's take out that center one. Once I have a shovel. Except for the fact I just realized this is part of that center column. So how could we go about that? Even if we did a slab on the bottom, it would still go through. Yeah, we'll just have to leave that then. We'll have to go around each time. But we can cultivate this now. It's probably a good thing I accidentally made a second hoe. Definitely gonna be using it. Oh, copper grates. That's not a bad idea. Hey, what's up, Nat? Yeah, so at some point we can switch those out for copper grates then. So we need to get the seeds in place too. Do that before doing this so that way they can start growing.
Pumpkin!
Thank you, no. That catches me off guard every single time. We shouldn't be able to trample the crops anymore with the 2-block dog. Thank you, Dark Horse. Hey, what's up, Kinger? How are you doing? Also, everybody go follow King IV. He's the founder of ClockCraft. Also had the largest base on Season 1. And has already made an insane amount of progress on Season 2. And to the disappointment of many TikTok commenters, is somehow fully employed and works more than most people. Fully employed can't flex your true Minecraft skills. Thank you, Penny. I definitely need some copper grates as like a pass-through between here. Hello? I've been playing Minecraft since 2012. I was not really big into survival though. This may be my like 4th or 5th time really being on a serious survival world. Like at the starting stages. I've definitely been struggling at the start. I started on Java. Bedrock was not actually around back then. So anybody that started back in like, I think before 2016, started on Bedrock. Or started on Java, I mean. No, Bedrock's actually on all versions. It's also on mobile. So Bedrock is mobile, PC, console, and like Switch and stuff. Java is PC only.
Hello
I think
there.
it might be good enough at 3 layers. Do not know. It's at midnight. Yeah, one of my more serious survival worlds that I played was actually a mobile world. That was one that I played with my dad and my brother. But we would usually, like, load up the mobile world and then, also put something on the TV, too. I think we watched all the way through 2.5 Men, Married with Children, another sitcom called Ted? Or, no, not Ted. Better Off Ted. something. We watched through like quite a few like sitcoms and stuff, all while playing that world, and we made a pretty decent amount of progress in the world. That was one of the only other survival worlds that I actually took seriously. Okay, Ted is a great family movie. The most family-friendly movie ever. Just like all of the other projects Seth MacFarlane has done. Definitely has the most lighthearted humor ever. What's up, Steph? I definitely think this is going to be the last layer that we do. It's not too difficult to build this up higher, though. I think the manual aspect of this really isn't going to be all that bad. Because pretty soon we'll be able to get a pretty decent axe from the villager trades. If we could get a silk touch axe, that would be even better. A little bit, Samantha. There was a lot of issues with Season 1, because we were on a realm. So, like, not just the, like how late I got into the season, but there was also a pretty long amount of time that I just couldn't play because of Bedrock. And that part wasn't even just because it was a realm. Bedrock was just kind of broken for a while. So I did lose a lot of time at the end of the season too. But I also started almost a year later than everybody else too. I was a little bit stressed at the end of the season. But, I mean, hours-wise, I was still able to put in just as much, if not more, than a lot of the other members. I had an insane amount of playtime by the time that world was over. So, I really don't have any excuses. Like, I was able to put in a lot of freaking time. We need to make another axe now. I think it's a method. Alright, there was a pumpkin, I believe. It would be nice if I had diamonds, then I could buy bone meal from Dell. So I think she already has a bone meal shop. Just get it together, Meg. What am I not paying you for? Just selling bone blocks. Nice. That's what she did season 1 too. If I can get production for it early enough, I would like to get, I want to sell golden carrots. I already have a plan to maybe get a gold farm a little bit earlier than I should be. I want to lava cast the gold farm, but the early game is becoming more, or has been more troublesome than I thought it was going to be. It's going to be a little while before I get to that part. I need another axe. Gonna pay for mod premium. These microtransactions are really getting out of hand. Check out this side part. Jesus Christ, dog. It's so loud. I think I might keep it like that, other than like if I get a headache and I have to turn it off, but if it's not bad for you guys, it's a way for you guys to kind of just scare the shit out of me, and I don't know. Could be funny. Yeah, if I have a headache, I'm turning it off. I had to yesterday. Nice. Definitely gonna need to check back and make sure it actually placed all those. Seemed like it had a few hiccups. But I think we're good. So now I've actually got a pretty decent amount of crops now. Coffee just like shot out of the top of the cup. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm actually kind of disappointed there's no skill issues when I got back. Thank you, B. You're a real one. It's taking a little while to reload, or log back in. Alright. And what was the plan again? Let's just do a slam on top of here. Does not need to be a full block. That's up, nosebleeds. How are you doing? Don't think this will be enough. Stream's going good. Thank you for asking. Just trying to get stuff to go trade with villagers now. Damn, I need like 2 more slabs. Which they craft in pairs of 3. Or 6, actually. Alright. Now we just gotta wait for that to grow. Should probably put lights on this one too. Today we've made a villager breeder. We've gotten some crops. Yeah. I think that's about it. Today has been a slow burn. I'm gonna make a shovel and then finish up the last little bits around the outside. If I had enough for a shovel. I do have carrots, yeah. At some point I'll make an automatic carrot farm, too. Our current source of food is going to be bread for a while, though. But we can also give that to the villager breeder to make more villagers. which is where we're headed to now. At some point, we need to make a rail system between the two. That way we can just cart the villagers out. Sorry to hear that nosebleeds. I need you to not stand so close to that. Because I need to get out. Alright. I should make the entrance, like, need parkour. I want to see exactly how this works, too. But they might have filled all the beds in the village, though. So they might not pop out another one. Yeah, I don't think so. Getting them out of here is going to be very interesting. I think the best way to do that might be through the roof. Oh, we almost had it. Alright, nice. That might actually just work. The baby villagers can't get out, but we can get them out. This will work for now before we get the minecart system. And it's a nice compact area that we can collect them from. So we don't have to, like, chase them down. Damn it. Let's get up onto this tree and that should drag them up. I actually have a ghast. That's not a bad idea. So we could transport a bunch at one time. Let's move these guys on down here. They will be farmers. Yeah, let's get our ghast up here, too. We'll have to be careful about how we actually transport them, because you cannot just leave your ghast wandering around. The gas needs to be tied up. I should get snowballs in case I do forget to tie them up, and that way I can actually go retrieve it. Let's do that before we do it. Otherwise, I'm probably going to regret not doing that. Plus, I don't have a shovel. That's still a little baby. Now for the harness, we're going to need 3 wool, or I think it's 2 wool, which I don't have. Maybe it's 2 glass, 3 wool, and leather. No, it's only 1 piece of wool, 3 leather. Alright. We have a harness.
Hello there.
Come on, buddy. That's up, Optimus. Let's hopefully not lose our guest. He's going by very slowly. Season 2 is going good. Thank you for asking. Also, thank you for the follow. They'll have to get a shovel next time. Already, but pretty committed to going to the area. Oh, that's a bad idea. Maybe I really should just go get a snowball before I lose this thing. Almost died trying to get it. Dale, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed Dale's stream. I'm just slowly dragging a happy ghast up a mountain. What's up, Dale? How was your stream? Have I died yet? Yeah. I was trying to speed bridge over a gap when Kinger joined the world. So I fell to my death. There was a clip of it, though. Everybody, you should go make sure to follow Dilly Pop. She's another member of this SMP. She likes to put withers around everywhere.
Hello there.
Thank you for the follow, Samantha. Put that guy there. Now when he's grown up, we can actually transport our villagers a little bit easier. My theme for this season is going to be custom trees with tree houses in them. What's up, Saul? How are you doing? We need these guys to grow up, though. Ew. Did a bit of terraforming? Nice. I'm not anywhere near that point yet. It's Mike, thank you for the sub. Sorry I didn't realize that. Quick W's for Mike and for Caleb for resubbing too. They're both in 9 months. That's not good. There would be. I definitely need to get a shovel. We gotta take care of this area. J-Storm, thank you for the sub too. See some W's for J-Storm. Oh, Del, I need to show you what I named the, one of my storage boxes. I'll go back down to my base. Really gotta make a pass through. You know, I never used to use horses in Minecraft, like, ever. I'm using them early game, like, forever from now on. Unless I live in a forest. If you live in, like, a jungle or, like, just any dense forest, these things are awful. I will put my horse on a fence post and come back for it later before going through a forest with it. But plains biomes, they are amazing. And mountains, too. I was informed you named a bow this as well. It's my armor and weapon toolbox. Just named weapon. Thank you for the follow, Elbow. Really convenient name after talking about what Dell's bow name is. Also, look at my nether spawn. Look at this. The worst spawn. I think I'm gonna die. I hear, skeletons and ghasts, and I forgot to put my shield on before going through here. Hey, game, can you let me in before I die? Oh, yeah. That was really bad timing for lag. Oh my god.
Pumpkin!
Okay. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. That was a mistake. Oh my god.
Hello there.
What the hell? I have no idea, Bill. The farthest I got was to the happy gas that I got. I'm getting better gear before I actually explore it, because every time I go in there, I just panic. I'm gonna take a stack of this. I keep running out of stuff. Hey, what's up, Nikki? Doing good. How are you doing? Not to narrate my drive home. I do not know about that. Don't know how much longer I'll be live. We might go live on ClockCraft twice today, though. I might skip the TikTok stream tonight, or maybe actually try bringing this on to TikTok. But not like just how long this stuff takes to grow. I don't know if I'll be doing the dragon fight with everybody. I want to, but we'll have to see. Thank you for the follow, Hector.
Hello there.
You can feed it snowballs to help it grow faster. Did not know that. I knew you could feed it snowballs, but I didn't know it made it grow faster. Thank you for the block, Hector. Alright, let's bring the rest of our villagers over. Just bring them by boat. Or we could make one really large bridge. It's quite the gap to get over, but... Oh. We could just try to make this a bit of a smoother run, too. There's this part right here that it always gets stuck on. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be 3 boats that we need to get or craft. And I just used all of my wood. Damn it. I think they just popped out another villager, too. So we should have 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I think I am gonna block up these, windows, because they're kind of getting stuck in there. Just popped out another one. The efficiency needs to be studied. I could set that up there, and then I could just jump out like this. Good morning, Vi. How are you doing? Then we just got to get those last two, which are kind of stuck in the corner. Now there's three of them. We need to get rid of those corners. And it's part of the issue. Oh no, these are just, for trading. I've got them in there. Nice. There's already one more that we could grab, but we're just gonna go with these three. I forgot to tie up my horse. He's just been wandering around. Jericho, thank you for the sub. Let's see all the W's for Jericho. Okay, they seem to be following me, no problem. Until the problem. It would be nice to smooth this part out, too. Then we don't have to bring them up this part. You can pull a lot of boats. I don't even think this is anywhere near the limit. Got anything for the sub? Need to see W's for Johnny. you doing, Shotty? Oh, that is a 1978 Corvette. Oh, we need to get all these guys into individual boats now, too. That way we can actually get them into the, things when we need to. Don't know what that is, Shotty. Let's practice. What a good idea. I probably should not be telling each other where you live. My dumbass is just watching this happen in the chat like, oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I think we will, just let them all go. We'll wrangle them into the boats as we can. Just hopefully they don't decide to drown themselves. Hey, what's up, Soy? How are you doing? Alright. Well, we already kinda got this guy. What, Meg? Oh, you stupid dumbass. Okay, at least he didn't die. I got a feeling my parents might have said that a few times as well when I was growing up. Probably those exact words in that order. We need composters too. It's a common expression. Your mom's... Think you know mine. Anyways, as I was saying, your mom's a common expression. Do you want to, like, not do that? You were literally going to grow up and suffocate. Like he did. Almost. Yep, you moron. Oh well, they're making it very easy to put them into the cells. Yep, in you go. Except that's not where I need that guy. So I actually need to get him out somehow. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Alright, come on out. Farmer villagers are like the best way to get emeralds. They're just really easy to trade with. Yeah, I need to get that. Oh, that's not good. Alright. I'm noticing none of them have sold golden carrots yet. Not a single one. And why are all three of you in here? Golden carrots in the last trade? Yeah, that shows the last trade, though. Alright, we got another potential farmer right here. And one thing we gotta avoid happening is, potentially two of them getting in to the same spot. Well, hello there. I don't know if the... Actually, I've not seen the babies go into the water by themselves. I think they won't go into them. That might not be an issue. But they could push one of the other ones into it, actually. So we'll try to avoid that. I think we'll just wait for them to grow up before putting them in a job block. It doesn't seem like a Mackie. But I imagine they could still push each other into one. It's up your quarter.
Pumpkin!
Thank you for the pumpkin star. I do need to make some kind of, like staircase up this. Honestly, this works. That'd be whose idea it was to add that. I believe that was Mac's idea. Silk Touch is definitely going to be nice for just inventory management while doing this. Single row farming is sending you? Why? This is actually pretty efficient. Because of the low simulation distance, this is all pretty close together. Otherwise, I would just have like one really long row of farms. I'm starting to get really tired, guys. Oh, I think I saw that, man. I gotta turn up the pumpkin sound effect so I don't fall asleep. Alright, he's got a harness now. I believe the lead goes to you when it breaks, right? No, it does not.
Pumpkin!
But you can pick it up with the gas. Okay, we can finally get an aerial view of our area. It's gonna be a very slow aerial view, but that doesn't really tell me anything. Did one of them just run out? No. The pumpkin's out of stock. It does have a cooldown, yeah. Is that a nitwit? Are you kidding me? I brought you all the way over here for no reason. Well, we got plenty more bread now. We'll just keep getting bread and bringing it back over to the breeder. I would like to get a donkey, though. I did not bring boats. I'm probably not going to bring any back right now. I'm just going to restock the breeder. Place these wherever. This was a church? What? I mean, I suppose the cleric was in here. I did not know this was a church. Or supposed to be a church. It's interesting that one's not really moving around. Nah, it's fine, man. I don't even have an HR file. Is mysteriously lost in a fire. I don't know why. I feel really good about that cave down there. I want to go explore. Not right now, but at some point. Definitely have me on record. I really do wish I hadn't pledged to not play at all off stream. Because I really just want to sit here, like, off stream and let all this shit grow. Instead, we gotta kind of just sit around here and, let it happen while live. I suppose we can fix up the outside of this, though. So while we clean it up and get more room around it, that'll also give it more time to grow. Can't unpledge, no. I want to keep my word with this one. And it's been, like, really helping me, like, with streaming longer. I have 2 mods without an HR file. I know apparently Mac does not have one, which is surprising. Who was the second one? Is that Dell? There's no way you have one. I don't know, after the reaction to the Ice Spice image, I think you might have one. Iron. No, I expect to find it down here. The Ice Spice biome. No. Shaw made a photo of my face photoshopped onto a photo of Ice Spice. I would explain the context behind it, but, I can't remember the context behind it. I don't know if there was any. Then there was another time I was trying to show, the clock tower on stream, and I accidentally clicked the next button, and, that photo was on there. So I've shown it on stream by accident, too. It is a very goofy looking photo. Wait, what is this? Oh, diorite. Realizing this side is not really lit up much. The mod shed is interesting. I'm sure your mod shed is just perfectly, you know, family friendly all the time. Always professional. I mean, for all I know, it could be, but... From what I've seen of the ClockCraft mod so far, I doubt it would be. like that. Run out of another shovel. For some reason, I never have a crafting table. I did not bring a bed. Really hope somebody else sleeps. It might be Angela. We'll burn that bridge when we get there, though. There is a bed in my inventory. When did that get there? It did look like iron.
Hello there.
That's a frost. I thought that was iron, too. Categorize the mods by records. You know, I think I might take the rest of the night off for, like, just to catch up on sleep. If I wake up early enough, I think I will stream again tonight, but I'm not gonna, like, force myself to stream again tonight. That might be a good idea, actually. I usually either have, like, either a black or a red bed. Alright, you got a 5. Now, I'm pretty sure we can just prevent it from growing here with a piece of wood. What's up, Eliza? I think I took that out a little bit too far. Add this to it as well. Then we can kind of just walk around it. I would like to add stairs to the end as well. Maybe do a mountain farm. This is away from my main base that I want to build. So I can make this as ugly as I want it to be. One of the things that was kind of stressing me out is I wanted to decorate my farms at first, but the first few farms that I make, I think it's going to be best to just leave them kind of ugly. That way I can just get them up and working. Hey, the plan for the base is modeled after my build battle. I'm doing that same custom tree, but there's going to be a lot of them, and one really big tree that I'm actually going to live out of. It's going to be like a mega base tree. This is still really laggy. Yeah, kind of like the Avatar tree a little bit. It is kind of like a little bit Elder Scrolls inspired and maybe a little bit Avatar inspired too. But the main inspiration is there's like this. It's like giant marsh in the Elder Scrolls world that has giant trees and stuff that like elves live in or something. I've actually only seen the first Avatar movie, but that was the one with the giant tree in it. But that's not like the main inspiration for the alien part. The alien part is mostly coming from Kashyyyk, from Star Wars.
Hello there.
Kashyyyk also has a similar story to Avatar with the tree. There's a gigantic tree on Kashyyyk that is just way larger than all the other ones, and I don't know if it's actually included in the movies, but it is included in some of the games, and it is just an insane-looking tree. Hey, what's up, Kate? If you guys don't know much about Star Wars, Kashyyyk is where Chewbacca comes from. So it's the giant, or the world full of big trees and stuff. It is also shown in the Clone Wars too. I did think about doing that, but sometimes I'm just losing my voice and I wouldn't be able to scream pumpkin. Bring the pumpkin gift back. What? Yeah, that pumpkin has jump scared me a few times. You forgot you were AFK. But you're still in the world. Oh yeah, you are. You're about to go to bed without logging off. That would have sucked. Were you in a safe spot, or do you think you would have died? You would have been safe? Well, that's good. Ah. Still can't believe how many shops are already up. Seeing your ping about the bone meal shop is just like... It's putting some pressure on me. Like, I've set almost nothing up so far. A Wall Street era. The Candy's already got a shop up too. And a full potion shop up. Or pop-up shop. And I've collected like no diamonds. Not for lack of trying, but... Yeah, there's no entity cramming on Bedrock. It's fun to produce more. Also, my wallet off, too. Quite a few of the melons and stuff have gone off the edge. There would be reason to go from the top down, though. How? How do you keep doing that? Peter, how are you doing that? What you mean, Mackie? The melon moment. Mackie, you can AFK the same as console as you can PC. In fact, Kinger usually switches to his console to AFK. And the AFK is more than anybody on the realm. So I don't really know what you mean by that. Add it to the wall now. I need to put the wall in my, the family world. That way I can just keep adding on to it. It doesn't reset every year. there are a few new nicknames I gotta add. New ones. For some reason, I've been getting called Buttercup a lot. There's also Mullet, which might already be on there. Let's check on the breeder. What is going on with the server? Somebody might need to check what, Kinger's AFK. The tick rate is, not 20. I don't think this server is going to be able to handle all of us. It was a bit of a rough launch. I think we need a bigger server. That's not going to do it. You're in the kitchen, Erica? What? Ah. I thought there was a typo at first. Okay, that is really bad. I'm not going to take the horse. That's just going to take way too long to get back. Well, I think I am going to end the stream now. I was going to end like an hour ago, but I was having fun, but it's getting a little bit too laggy to do anything right now, so we will try again later, probably. If I'm able to take a nap, then we'll stream this again later tonight, but no guarantees on that. Have a good night, Bryn. Need to find somebody to raid, though. Let's see if there's anybody online to raid. Have a good night, Nikki. Oh, we can raid Game Time with Eric. He is playing Hightail, though. Oh well. Well, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you did enjoy the stream. Again, don't know if I'll be live again later, but I'm gonna try to take a nap. Well. Anyways, hope you all have a good night. Hope I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy Eric's stream. Bye, everybody.